One of my greatest inventions.
It really is. It's you boys. All right, welcome back. Happy Hour, a quick Sixer podcast. Our finest hours, I would have to say, Drew.
I believe you are correct.
So after I'm done pouring this tasty. Oh, I don't know if
Speaking of tasty, I see it.
Oh, hit me with them notes. You know what I'm saying?
Right to the motherfucking edge.
Saying.
Damn, you boys singing. Turn into a sing cast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can't let the after draft. You gotta get that in.
I never left the after jack. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, all right, Drew. What are we drinking on this one? I'm gonna go first.
Go ahead.
I got that.
Go for it.
I got Rogue Ales from Newport, Oregon. Batsquatch.
Oof.
Like a Sasquatch, but
a
Batsquatch.
That's a Batsquatch.
Hazy India Pale Ale. It's that 6.7. I'm not even going to lie. I really like this beer. I bought it the other day, and I ended up having most of the 6-pack in the one day. I ended up saving a couple for,
special occasions, whatnot.
No, just for the show. That's the only reason I drink the whole thing.
Bruh, speaking of going too quick, which this one will definitely go too quick, I got you previous sponsor.
Ooh.
If you remember.
Ooh.
Golden Road. Shout out to
out.
Golden Road. And at the time, they didn't have this beer.
No.
100% they didn't have this beer. Mangocart.
What we got? Mangocart. Oh, what we got? What's the
shit.
ABV?
Okay, I'll tell you in a second. Real quick. ABV. Where's it on the can? It's a light beer. I'm being honest.
Oh, we got 4.2.
No, it's less.
Less?
4.
That shit's cider. What? What? 4?
That shit ain't a beer.
You got beach beer right now?
Bro, it's
got that beach beer. Actually, that would be perfect on the beach right now.
I know.
Oh my god!
Speaking
with them, what?
They've got. Look, it's got on the branding.
Oh, that's Santa Monica. Look at that shit.
They know this is a beach beer. This is the tastiest. This is the tastiest fruit beer. I am not into fruit beer. I like, me. I like Stella. I like the classics. I like a beer that tastes like a beer. But this light little motherfucker right here, though.
Ooh, Drew sipping.
It is tasty. Lightweight. Bro, Golden Road, what is going on? Are y'all sponsoring again? Because I am ready to talk about Mangocart.
Hit me with the Mangocart. Oh,
it is so good.
Meg would be into the Mangocart. She loved mango.
I know. Catherine's the same way. I mean, she don't like beer at all, but I give her a Mangocart, she's into it.
Ooh, okay. Mangoes.
Do they have They have Golden Roads in stores over there? In Nashville? Or no? Because I know they sold their brand to the bigger brand,
They sold it to Anheuser-Busch, I think.
Exactly.
Or maybe the Coors Company. I don't know.
Not Anheuser.
One of those. Oh, yeah.
So they should be out there, right?
They're probably in like a craft shop or something. Yeah. But like none of that. I don't really feel safe going in any of those things right now. I really want to. But
well,
I don't know.
You don't feel safe
they're basically like going to a gas station, I guess. But
yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to go check. Maybe I'll go check tomorrow.
Yeah. Get you a Mangocart. Oh no! Stop! Hey, boy, acting extra right now.
The Batsquatch.
The
Batsquatch.
Extra right now.
The Batsquatch.
Bro, what are we talking about today?
Drew, I got some hot takes for you on this one.
Go for it.
Hold up.
Oh yeah, this Mangocart's not lasting for 10 minutes.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, this shit ain't lasting at all. I got a backup local boy. You know what I'm saying? That if they don't hook up a show sooner or later,
you're gonna stop talking about him.
No, I'm not, because we're gonna keep going.
You love him too much.
Perseverance. If there's anything I am, it's.
Oh, you are persistent as fuck.
Yes, there we go. If I'm anything, I'm persistent.
Bro will text you about something until you beg on your knees. Please, dear God, stop texting me. I got you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. See, I need it. I need an answer. That's the thing. So either way, I don't even care at this point. But yeah, speaking of the Batsquatch, you know what I'm saying?
Go for it.
The Batsquatch. First topic of the day. Scary movies and favorite scary movie, like horror icon. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this little scary motherfucker right here is Batsquatch.
Mm-hmm.
He ugly as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Ugly boy. But kind of cute. I would touch him.
You wouldn't touch. You wouldn't pet him. You wouldn't
Nah,
scratch him behind his
bite
ear.
the hell. Nah. Maybe a back scratch or something.
You know,
Anyway,
it's gross from back there.
No, he couldn't bite me or scratch me if I was back there.
Yeah, you're right.
But anyway, we were talking about this because on a different show we were talking about nightmares.
Mm-hmm.
Got me thinking about scary things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we're talking about scary boys. We'll just call them scary boys, right? Because mostly boys. There's barely any horror movie like Scary Girls. You know, maybe Carrie, maybe a couple others.
Monster.
You know? Yeah. Bride of Frankenstein, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I can think. You know what? Go ahead.
What? Like, go.
Well, scary. Well, you know what I think of when I think of scary, like female, is like Grudge, and it's always those like scary Asian influence movies.
Oh, sure.
Like
You
The
know,
Ring. And,
that's stinky sewer girl. She got some scaries.
You talking about the well?
The sewer girl. Yeah. No. The one from the TV coming out all soft and wet.
Oh.
You know, she just came from the bottom of your sink.
Bro, how did that?
She said, came from your toilet drain.
I don't understand.
All hair, got to pull her ass out.
Bro, ever since that movie, every horror movie wants their horror character to do the crab walk, and I cannot stand it. That nasty ass crab.
That.
You know what I'm talking about? That crab walk that's down the stairs.
Oh, dude. Yeah, no, that shit's freaky.
Yeah.
But no,
on
that
the
was
ceiling
in,
and shit.
That was in
The Grudge.
No.
Before?
That was in yeah. Oh my god, why am I blanking right now?
Who doing a crab walk? Ain't nobody doing a crab.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
All the horror movies.
Selma Blair.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
Wait, Exorcist?
Yeah, it's in The Exorcist. She walk out all crazy.
How you gonna say that name and not think of The Exorcist right away?
Selma Blair? I don't know. Like, you know, my brain works weird. You know, my brain don't work
because I don't right. Like to be honest, I don't know who Selma Blair is, and I don't even know if she's in The Exorcist. But the fact that you confirmed it for me,
she's Reagan in The Exorcist. See, I know the girl's name too.
That's the girl.
Yeah, that's the girl.
All I know is The Exorcist. Oh, that
funny
movie.
Story. No, I'll tell you that story off.
All right.
Anyway,
you asked me a question.
I think you could probably guess that story, but
you asked me a question. So one of my favorite horror movies, Babadook.
Really?
Yeah, you ever see this?
Yeah.
It's really fucking good, and I like it for a lot of different reasons. But I will say, if I'm going with a movie that fucked me up, like seriously horror, Exorcist is the number one. And I'm going to tell you why. Because your boy did not watch it in a movie theater. Obviously, it came out a long time ago. Your boy didn't watch it, a normal way. I watched it for the first time in 2017 in my bed with a laptop in between me and my wife, who was my girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
We watched it on a laptop, and that still fucked me up. Like I couldn't deal with it. And for me, that's what a horror movie is supposed to do. Like The Shining, obviously classic, it fucks you up. Exorcist fucks you up. These horror movies, like the slashers, are great for what they do, but they don't fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? They're just like, oh shit, like you shouldn't have sex or you're going to get murdered by Jason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's basically the thing, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna hit you with one.
Go for it.
Have you seen, all right, so freaky movies. We'll just go with one. Have you seen Hereditary?
Oh, yeah.
Bruh.
Oh, don't even do. Don't do the wah. Dude, don't do the wah. If you listen to this and you're not watching
the sound effect, the sound effect though in the car.
I know what you're talking about, bro.
It goes like, and you're like, what the fuck was that?
That's the worst.
Anyway, that movie's fucked up. Also, this shit right here, for you viewers.
Oh no! Stop it. About why Pat trying to terrify himself before he goes to bed tonight.
Oh shit! Oh, bro, why you gotta tell me I'm home alone?
Yeah.
Damn.
Home Alone ass.
Anyways, but horror icons go.
Mm-hmm.
I have a sweet spot. I know it's weird, but I have a sweet spot for the Scream movies.
Ooh.
I love them. Like,
yeah.
I love them.
Scream?
As far as like background noise during like high school and college and stuff.
Yeah.
It was like random stuff like the American Pie movies, Harry Potter, and Scream. Like that, those three series were my background noise.
Scream was like a cultural phenomenon. That shit was huge. Imagine a movie comes out and then all of a sudden that is the number one Halloween costume forever.
Ever. Yeah.
Like everybody, like kids today are buying that.
Yeah. Which I don't know if you know. I mean, we talked about this on a different show, but it skyrocketed caller ID to be a normal thing.
Mm-hmm.
So like you can thank a horror movie from 96, I think, for that. From 1996.
Mm.
Also,
that was that early? 96, really?
Yeah, I think it's in 96.
My fact check.
You about to Google me? All right, Drew gonna fact check me. But anyways, I don't know if you know about this either, Drew.
You're right.
But they're doing a sequel, Scream 5, my dude.
Damn.
I know. Apparently, all original cast that are still alive are coming.
They did Scream 4 recently with your girls Hayden, right?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna let you in on something. Hayden didn't make it.
Hayden didn't make the cut?
Hayden didn't make it through, so she ain't gonna be in Scream 5.
Oh, she made the cut, but she didn't make the cut.
Yeah, no,
she actually made the cut.
Yeah, she was almost one of the last. She might have been the last.
I gotta watch Scream. I didn't watch Scream 4. Was it good?
Scream 4 is great. It's really good.
I didn't watch it.
I think it's on something right now, like Prime Video maybe.
All right, I'll check it out.
Scream 4 is awesome, like straight up.
Mm-hmm.
It does all the right things for a sequel that was like, I think damn near a decade after the third one. So
yeah.
Which there's another movie that the writer of Scream did in between those movies, in between 3 and 4. That is so weird. And I can't remember what it is, but go look up that dude and go check out that movie. It's so weird, but like so original. It's super cool.
All right.
Anyways, that's my horror icon. You know, Ghostface.
Ghostface. I had to glow in the dark. You know, I had that glow in the dark.
Did you have it glow in the dark?
Ghostface, yeah.
I think, you remember the ones you could squeeze and the blood would flow down the face?
Yep.
That was weird. That was super weird.
You had one of them, huh?
No, I think I had a normal one. I don't know.
Scream.
96.
I'm with you on that. Scream definitely cultural, like it changed horror movies. It's definitely its own thing.
Yeah. No, I love it.
That Wes Craven's though. That Wes Craven's.
Wes
R.I.P.
Craven. See that? I know. R.I.P. Funny thing, an old professor, not a professor of ours, but an alumni of our undergrad, was his driver on Scream 2 or 3. Yeah. Pretty cool. Shout out to her. But yeah, dude, I love that movie. I'm so bummed. I think it was supposed to come out this year or shoot this year, but it got delayed a year because COVID.
Oh,
so it's a bummer, you know. Love that shit. But that's my horror icon. You know what I'm saying?
It's good. It's a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have to say, Freddy or.
Freddy that's what I was gonna say actually.
Mike Myers.
Yeah. So Freddy. Speaking of Wes Cravens, you know,
Wes Cravens though.
Wes Cravens. What was your experience the first time you saw Freddy Krueger? The first one, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Well, I didn't see the first one until later on in life. Is that Johnny Depp's? Johnny Depp's was in it. Remember that?
Yeah, Johnny Depp's his first roles.
I liked it a lot. I want to say because it wasn't really my first introduction to Freddy himself, but it was the first time I watched one of those movies and understood what was really going on, because I think I remember seeing clips and things and whatever little bits as a kid. But when I watched it, I remember thinking, man, as someone, and I mentioned this in a previous episode, as someone who has sleep paralysis, or someone who gets, the nightmares be real, son. They be real. I feel like I might not have slept that night, which is what that is supposed to do. That movie is supposed to do that shit.
Oh, for sure. I've mentioned it before, but yeah, obviously I'm a Wes Craven fan. In the green box behind me, for all you video viewers, I do have the Nightmare on Elm Street collection. I bought it a long time ago. Probably, actually, hot take. I told you guys I'm gonna have some hot takes on this. Probably at a Blockbuster Video when they're closing.
That's a real hot take.
Yeah. So there's your hot take from that one. I probably bought a lot of movies back at those kind of things. You know, when they were closing. Video games, all sorts of shit. But I can't wait for that to come out. Scream 5. Can't wait.
Good. Be good.
Actually, shout out to A Quiet Place too.
Oh, you likes that?
Yeah, did you like it?
I did. Yeah.
I thought it was very original.
Yeah.
For what it was.
Oh,
but anyway. That shit got delayed too in 2021. So.
Yeah, I was like, hey, we'll make a sequel to that shit. But they did.
They did. And it's technically like a prequel sequel. It's kind of interesting.
Is John Krasinski's back in there?
Yeah, Krasinski's is in there.
Some Krasinski's?
My boy Jim. In there.
Bro, he just living that life, you know what I'm saying? I feel like...
Dude, he's hit after hit after hit lately.
And I feel like, for somebody who has thought, oh, maybe I'll take acting as a career, thinking about being called something for the rest of my life, or doing a role that whatever that everyone has to bring up, oh, do this, do that. I can't imagine what it would be like for that dude, because he is known for Jim. But I'm telling you, man, the boy, he holds it up. He's like, yeah, man, Jim, that made me who I am. So, and he's all chipper and happy about it, which I'm glad. Because you hate when you see those people like that, who are those actors who are just I'm not gonna do that anymore.
Oh, I know, and it's shout out to these people like John Krasinski and Rainn Wilson and these people that know that is that's a mile marker in their career, Mm-hmm. It's if you say anything about this character, they were on that show, and you've been on shows before that have taken their own life, where your crew is your family, at that time. Yeah. So yeah, if you're together doing a show for a decade, come on, man, you're closer than close. Yeah. So if he's not Jim, and if Rainn Wilson's not Dwight, I don't know what the fuck's going on in the world, Blessings to Drew. I had to step away from the mic. Sneeze. He did a little girly sneeze too. Blessings. No,
it was a normal ass manly sneeze. That was a manly sneeze.
So it's we're gonna switch gears, but we wanted to give a shout out to Corinne. I think that's how you say, or Corinne, probably Corinne at Wiseacre in Memphis, Tennessee.
Why are we shouting her out?
Yeah, so we've said before that we're trying to do positive things on this show, and given your business to Wiseacre would be a positive thing right now, because they took a hit. Been in contact with Corinne about this, and they took a hit during the first close down of COVID. So if you can, reach out to them. I think you can order online and pick up at the brewery, at their tap room.
So Memphis Brewery.
Yeah, Memphis Brewery. If you're in the area, if you're not in the area, drive there and go get it.
Oh, damn.
Or do what you got to do, man. You know, take a venture. You know, what do you got to do? You sitting at home, take an adventure. You know what I'm saying?
Or you could purchase it and donate it to people in Memphis. You know what I'm saying?
You could do that too.
You can donate it to us, purchase it, and paddle drive over there.
Too. I would love that. You know,
let's just get straight here. But yeah, I agree. That's a good thing, positive thing. So Corinne, you know, we're shouting you out right now. Like, Wiseacre has. Did I ever tell you about my Wiseacre? Gotta get. Oh wait, what's the gotta get down? Gotta get down brown. Gotta get up to get down brown.
Yeah, gotta get up to get down.
Yeah. Did I tell you about my story of going to RP Tracks with that beer?
I don't think so.
Bro, this is a funny ass story. Okay.
Did you get faded?
I mean, I did, but that's not the story.
Oh, so hold on. Before you start a story.
Oh, come on. I just got into
it. No, this is a good story. I know it's going to be a good story. Because it got tracks. It's got near U of M. But hold on. I'm going to take you I'm going to get that ASMR. Here you go.
Oh, here you go. They got a sip. Oh, damn. No, he pulled the mic. Oh. Get you down to beer, guys.
Anyway, before we go into the story about RB Tracks and Drew getting faded, I said I wasn't going to do it before. And debatably shouldn't do it now. But shout out to you boys. Bearded Iris. Nashville, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? I'm still waiting for that call, boys. I'm still waiting.
Love some Bearded Iris.
Still waiting. That double IPA. It's bye-bye time. This is 8.2. It's about to go in the glass. I got a text about this from a buddy of mine. Shout out to Dan. He actually bought this, I think, because he probably heard it on the show and we showed it or whatever.
We need to let them know.
Yeah, no. So this is my verbal letting them know. Hey, we're pimping your shit. Come on, man. Let's do the thing. I'm pimping your shit more than you right now. So should I do the crack on here?
Go for it.
Oh, you pissed, huh?
No, you just gotta do the crack and I'm gonna tell the story.
Oh,
that's good. That's a good crack.
Hold on.
Oh, damn. That's a real crack.
That was a good crack. All right. Let's go straight into Drew's story.
All right.
At the tracks.
RP
with
Tracks
the Wiseacre.
RP Tracks was the college bar. That was like, it's right next to the college, U of M. It's where we would go if there was nowhere else to go. Like, it really wasn't that popular for us. It was more like the frats and shit like that.
Yeah.
But we went a few times. Food's good or whatever. Anyway, I'm back visiting Memphis for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little bit. Wiseacre's popping off. Wiseacre's everywhere. That Gotta Get Up to Get Down Brown is one of the best beers I've ever put in my mouth. I will say it. I love it. It's great. All right. So,
yeah.
I go into RP Tracks. They got it on tap. I'm like, perfect. I'm going in. I'm with my boy Sam. We start to play pool over there in the back. We're playing pool. Waiter comes in. I want to get that gotta get up to get down brown. And so she's like, all right. So she brings me one. All right, drink it. As I have another one. You know, this is all in like a normal amount of time. We're playing for a while. By the third or fourth beer, and that's not a lot. It's fourth beer. It's not a lot. The waiter, I asked for another one. Asked for that fifth boy. You know, that fifth boy. Maybe I asked for the fourth, and I can't remember. It wasn't. I just didn't feel like it was the
fourth for Drew.
It was the fourth. I asked for the fourth one, and she says, "I don't think I can serve you anymore." And I was like, "Wait, what?" I'm literally with my friend by ourselves. Like, we're not making a scene. I'm not even acting drunk. Like, what's going on? And she's like, well, do you know that there's coffee in that? And I was like, I don't give a fuck if there's coffee in it. Like, what?
That's a good thing. Like,
it's like, saying? I'm not acting drunk. I'm not acting like, why are you cutting me off. Like, I've never been cut off. I can never drink enough to get cut off. Like, why would you ever cut somebody like me off? Because I get sick. I get sick before I get belligerent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So she ended up giving me another one, and it wasn't a big deal. But I was just thinking, like, damn, that's the first time a waiter's ever tried to cut me off, and it was because a beer had coffee in it, not because I got too drunk. I was like, okay.
So she didn't want you to shit your pants, basically.
Basically, I don't know what she just trying to have some control in her life. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to RP Tracks waiters.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they don't got no control. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the positive things. Shout out to control.
Oh shit! No, isn't that the truth though? Man, Banks be fucking up right now. He trying to get in his lap. It's not even working.
Damn. Binks, that black cat over there.
Black cat, he just woke up. His ass been sleeping all day, old fat ass boy.
Oh, Thackeray.
Been sleeping all day, and now he want attention, and he's not going to get it.
No.
Right now. Because I'm doing something, you know what I'm saying.
You're busy right now.
I wish I had some, you know, this, I think about this like every now and then, but like I don't have any college type stories like that.
You know why?
I know why. It's because, you know, I worked at night when I was going to school, so I don't have any of those type of things. But like, I feel like I definitely there was a year when I moved to old Los Angeles, where I think I made up for all 4 of those years in one go. And like Drew said, I'm persistent, so I'm gonna work. I'm gonna go after it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I think you can contest. I definitely did. You know what I'm saying?
You did your thing, and that's all that matters. Well,
but yeah, I don't know. I definitely got after that year. I don't know. You came out. You came out when I was living alone, huh?
Let's rephrase that. I came to Los Angeles. I didn't come out.
So Drew came out when I was living in LA. It was enlightening for him. I was getting a little wild. But I want to tell you about a little wild story.
Does this involve when I came to LA?
No, this has nothing to do with LA.
Okay, go ahead.
So, oh shit, hold on 1 second. 1 sec. 1 sec. We're gonna cut this out. Sorry, Drew.
Damn, you're making so much work for me.
I'm sorry.
Let's do this. Tell me when you're ready.
Ready. All right, so I'm gonna hit you up with this story. It doesn't have anything to do with you being in LA or me being in LA. It has to do with, so it's COVID-19, right? It's 2020.
Mm-hmm.
We've been taking precautions like crazy. We decided to go stop by a friend's house, recently. And on the way to said friend's house, it'd been raining throughout the day, right? A little rain here and there. It's summer rains, you know what I'm saying? So we're driving, and I stop at this red light, and guess what happens? I'm stopped. Guess what happens?
You get bumped?
Yes.
Oof.
Your boy gets bumped. And I'm going to let you in on something right now about your boy Pat Artist. There is nothing on earth that makes me more furious in no time. Like, if there was a button that said, set this motherfucker off right here, that's the button. That is it.
Oh.
Bruh, I'm telling you right now, the majority of anything bad that's ever happened to me in a car has been getting rear-ended. When we were going to U of M, got rear-ended. My car was totaled. Missed a midterm. Okay. In the rain. Got rear-ended on the 101 in LA on the highway. by like a steel fucking truck. Nothing happened to this thing. Yeah, crushed my trunk. Had to get it all redone. Dude was a tweaker. Blah, blah, blah. It's happened. Dude, bruh. Got rear-ended when I got to Nashville. Bro, this happens to me all the time. Got rear-ended when we got to Nashville by an old man. Old man.
Oh, shit, man.
In like a big old boat of a car, right? You know, old man car. Mm-hmm. This dude didn't even get out the car. Bro, I'm telling you, when I get hit, when I get rear-ended or something, or something bad happens in the car, right? Knock on wood. Straight up, I'm like the fucking fire ignites inside me. Like, I am so mad instantly. I got out this car ready to kill a motherfucker, and I saw this man was 90 goddamn years old. Got them shades on with the shits on the side, so he didn't even get sun in from any direction.
He wasn't getting the sun.
You know, this man cracks his window, doesn't even roll it down. Cracks it, he goes, "Everything okay?"
Oh,
I said,
no.
I said, "Motherfucker, right here." Anyways, so that was that time. Flash forward to this time when I get rear-ended. Keep in mind, COVID-19 happening.
Right.
I don't want to be near nobody, you know. Mm-hmm. Nashville kind of like getting to be a hot spot again. Here we go. This person gets out the car. I'm fucking furious instantly. Okay. Because like keep in mind, this is like one of the first times I've been out to go see another human that's not my wife. Long time. She's in the passenger seat. I fucking flip, right?
Oh.
I'm furious.
Oh.
Right? Furious. This person gets out the car and I see them walking up in the rear view. I crack open the door, yell at them. I'm like, put on a fucking mask. Didn't have a mask on. Close the door. I get my mask, all my shit ready, you know, driver's license, insurance stuff, all that bullshit for accidents. Get out the car. Here's where it gets crazy. For the listeners, I have not told Drew about this. So I get out the car. I go look at the bumper. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing. I was like, damn, got me a tough car. Here we go. The person gets out of the car. It is all right, so I'm going to try to be as gentle as I can.
Oh, you better be not gentle at all.
And nice as I can about how I describe this human. So I would say a middle-aged man.
Okay.
With fishnets.
No. Stop.
A bra.
No.
And a little like jacket that you would put over like a dress at prom. One of those. And like red heels on. With a shoulder length blonde wig. This man gets out the car. And yeah.
Well,
all right. So
here's the thing.
My fury goes from you fucking hit my car and I'm in it and I'm pissed to hold on.
What?
What? All right. You know, like, because I'm trying to, like, for work, I had to just do, this is kind of topical to me for my personal life, because recently I had to do sensitivity training to different types of lifestyles and sexual identities and stuff like that. So, which is, you know, everyone should probably do, honestly, these days. But this was a real life circumstance where I was furious from the start and had to deal with something that related to that. So I was like, fuck.
Now this is interesting.
Right?
It is. because I mean, there's nothing wrong with being drag. There's nothing wrong with having a different identity as far as your gender goes.
Not at all.
But if you hit somebody's car, it don't matter if you got fishnets. It don't matter if you got jorts, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Nope.
It don't matter if you got. It don't matter if you got a blonde wig.
It doesn't matter if you have a blonde wig.
So what happened? All good?
So, this person was super nice. So the point of the story is throw all of your judgments and personal bias out the window before judging somebody, right? That's the point of this story. Because what happened was, to be fair, this person did not look well. Okay?
Unfortunate.
Yeah, not fortunate at all. Like, to be for real, could have very well, and I'm not trying to make any judgments here, but like could have very well been like a lady of the night.
I can
for
see
real.
that.
Like his body type, mannerisms, the speed at which this dude talked was very, in a less sensitive way, cracky, you know?
Oh, damn.
So, but yeah, so he was like, yo, can we pull in this gas station next door? I'm not comfortable sitting in this like middle lane. And I was like, you know what? It's slick outside. We probably should. So we pull in this gas station, do the whole insurance tag thing. He's like, yo, I just paid up my insurance. We're good. You know, if you have to file a claim, this whole thing. And I was like, you know what? It's slick out. You know what? Everything's cool with the car. You have a good day, man. You know, you take it easy. It's okay. Everything's fine.
You did a good thing. Good thing. It probably
even though my initial reaction was pure rage.
Yeah.
Pure rage.
You know, what's funny is, so you started mentioning the very first thing that you saw, which was fishnets, wig, all that stuff. And my first reaction is, oh no, because you first called them a man. And I was thinking like, oh no, not because I can't see a man wearing these things, because obviously, I mean, anybody can wear anything, doesn't matter, whatever you identify with, whatever. But the first thing that I'm thinking of is like all of the feelings that you feel, all of the hatred that you feel is now compromised, because if you feel hatred towards someone who is different than you, it's obviously it's not right. And so now you have to reevaluate, okay, wait, this person has this situation, you know, and this is, I feel like it's a weird thing that we have to talk about, because you know, you should be allowed to be mad at anybody, whatever, but not because of who they are, not because of what they dress like, but like if they rear end you, you know, that's the thing.
Well, that's the thing. That's why I actually want to go back on this. See, the fury ignited in me because I was rear-ended.
Of course.
And me getting out of the car and seeing the thing, I was still mad, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And seeing this person, and I call him a man because there was no correction. There was no introduction. I don't know the gender identity, whatever. So, it wasn't that I was not mad, because of how this person looked. Like, I wasn't judging them on that. I saw the car and I was relieved at first. I was like, oh, nothing happened.
Yeah.
Like, this is cool. So immediately a lot of that was, a lot of that like anger was released from my body. Right. I was relieved. So after that though, I saw this person come out of the car and I said, wow, okay, well, this person's not in a good state. Like, they're not, like, I'm not, like, I understand how much insurance not being able to pay your insurance could really fuck your life up. So I think maybe in my brain, maybe my empathy or whatever kicked in and was like, nothing's wrong here. Just fucking let it go. You know, like it's cool. But like at the time,
right?
Pure rage, dude.
Pure rage. Speaking of pure rage,
oh shit!
I got a new one for you.
Oh, hit me with it.
All right, so this is Golden Road Champango. This is a Mangocart beer inspired by mimosas.
Ooh.
So this alcohol content is a 6.5. So
here we go.
Let me go ahead and crack one up for you. Ooh.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. I'll tell you how it is.
And it's a 16 ounce too.
Is it? No.
Looks like it.
It's a skinny boy.
Skinny. Oh, okay.
I don't know what. That's a 12.
This attention, please, is fire. By the way, just letting you know.
Oh, that's too delicious.
So,
not good.
Let's get into our last topic of the show before we hit to your first quick sip. All that shit rhymed. You didn't even know. Oh shit. So we're not gonna hit a little thing on this one because we want to introduce our new segment, quick sip, later on. But we wanted to touch on a little thing that is impacting the industry that Drew currently works in and I used to work in, straight to video on demand. I know I've taken advantage of this. I think it's pretty cool. How do you feel about it?
It is strange, and it's not strange from the fact that I work in the industry, but it's strange because I remember back when, you started learning about movies. If a movie was released in theater, it was a popular movie or big movie. But if it wasn't released in a theater, it was considered a B movie or like not that great,
Yeah.
And it's crazy to think. First off, think about Netflix, right? Netflix started creating their own content, started making their own movies, and some of them were actually good. And I was like, oh shit! Now these big superstars are gonna do movies for Netflix. They're gonna go straight there, and it's like basically turning the industry on its head. Like, oh shit, what are we supposed to do? So all of these major motion pictures that were supposed to come out now coming out on video on demand because of COVID is great. It's a quick reaction time, because if they don't make these moves, they're going to lose a lot of money, because movie theaters are not open right now. And I feel like while we're not getting the same experience as we would have if we are going to the theaters, we're getting to see movies before their time is up, because some of these movies that are being made that aren't art house, that aren't like these powerful movies that we're going to remember from time, we're going to watch from time to time. Like, these movies need to be seen as soon as they're made. Otherwise, they're dust.
Irrelevant.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Irrelevant. Yeah. That's a perfect word for it. Like I said before, I don't know if it's this episode or a previous one, but, I like to be entertained. I don't necessarily need to see a movie that makes me think all the time. Like sometimes, especially working in the industry as an editor, as a DP, as a filmmaker, I will focus so much on the technical aspects of a film that I'll drive myself crazy. And I had to train myself to just say fuck it and just be like, nah, I'm just gonna watch this and just enjoy it because I'm not a pretentious asshole. You know what I'm saying? So I think that it's a great thing that the studios recognized what they needed to do pretty quickly and show their movies on video on demand. And it makes me think, like, this is exactly what happened to TV too. When Netflix came out, when when movies were started releasing on DVDs and then streamed, and then all of a sudden Hulu and all these movies, and now our favorite shows were produced by Hulu or Netflix or HBO.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and they're made for those platforms. You know, HBO straight up just like, all right, fuck it. You know, I know they still have their broadcast channel, but like, tell me how many Game of Thrones you watch on actual TV HBO? Zero. That's because you're watching HBO Go, you're watching HBO Max, whatever it's called now, and it is with the times. Fuck, we're all on devices. You know what I'm saying? We're not going out. We're not doing things. We're on our devices. So it's it makes sense.
Yeah, man. Biggest regret in my life, I think. Not well financially. Back in the day, when we were in college is when Netflix really got popping. Yeah. And you could have like an account where you could stream certain things. So to the listeners that may be a little bit younger, there was a time when you could not stream everything that Netflix had. All right. And we've talked about it before, but internet just didn't support that shit back in the day. Like you had to be like in a place where internet was like a high functioning internet area, I guess would be the way to say it, right? Like university, something like that.
Yeah.
And like most homes didn't have like the internet that could support Netflix. And now everyone does, right? Also, back in the day, you had a Netflix queue where you would get DVDs sent to you, right?
Yeah.
Biggest regret in my life, dude. So when that was happening, I was like, man, I was having an argument with a friend of mine. I was like, man, this shit is the future. Like right now, this shit right here is the future. Like you're gonna get whatever you want whenever you want it, and like it's amazing, you know. And this dude was like, nah, man. Nah.
Hater ass.
You know this person. And he was like, nah, man, it's not the way. Like, you might have this Redbox shit where you can go rent. Like, and I'm telling you, at this point, Blockbusters, all those other home video places were shutting down. Like, none of this stuff was viable because Netflix had just kind of walked into this area and been like, yo, this is ours now.
Yeah.
And Blockbuster was slowly shutting down. Hollywood Video was another rental place. Shut down before Blockbusters did. And I remember having this conversation with this dude like, yo, no, Netflix is it. Like, it's the next thing. And he's like, nah. And I swear to you, I wish if I could go back in time, I would throw so much money at Netflix stock.
Yeah.
So much money. Every paycheck I got, half of that shit. Netflix.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid.
There's a couple of those. I actually recently bought Netflix shares.
You did?
Just a little, like not enough to even. It's not that much, but anyway, it has gone up significantly since, so it's still going up. But they have potential to grow, just like Amazon. Dude, I bought a share of Amazon at $1,800. This one share is $1,800, which is a lot. That is a lot. You know what that stock is right now?
23, probably.
3,000.
My dude.
Bro,
Matty boy, sell that shit. Let's make some money.
No, I'm saying like, yeah, those now as an adult, those like intuitions that we have, like you had for Netflix, we need to act on those. Like we need to act on.
That's what this show is.
Yeah. Oh, you acted on it real quick.
I acted on it. I told you. I said, hey, I'm ready to do another thing.
Yeah.
Let's do it. There's a reason that we started this show back again. This is it. So like the things that we shouted out with Corinne and Wiseacre. That's the reason that we're starting the show. So, yeah, man. I guess follow up to the end. Well, like to end out the story, I guess it's like, yeah, follow those intuitions, because it's probably follow your gut. You know.
Yeah.
It's probably a good thing at the end of that. So right now, Drew, you got anything else to say on that?
No, I love that. Follow your instincts, your intuition. This like, you know.
Yeah. Follow that gut.
I feel
as
like
big as it grows from these beers. You know what I'm
saying? You can see mine. You can't even see yours. Let me see yours.
You don't want to see mine.
All right.
You good?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say is that's a good way to end it. I mean, honestly, you're right. This is what you wanted to do. We said it from the very beginning when we were in that Buffalo Wild Wings and I made you record it. It was like, you really want to do this? Do it. Like, stop talking about it. Stop, like, just fucking do it. And I feel like that's the way, that's a way to a rewarding life, because what does it matter if this show doesn't do anything? What does it matter if whatever, like you tried it, you did it, like, yeah, it's all about that, that climbing.
You grabbing for it, man. Yeah.
No,
that's the thing. It's like, that's the thing though, is like, I wanted, maybe it's because I missed you. Maybe it's because I missed the show.
No,
maybe it's both. Oh yeah.
Bro, miss me all the time.
But it's like, there's a thing to be said about doing something that you like and doing it because for pure reasons, like I honestly have fun doing the show. So
yeah.
Even if sometimes like I'm gonna be real, like the first 2 episodes we were not in our flow, like it just wasn't the thing. It wasn't there yet.
Yeah.
Episode 3, that flow was there,
Yeah.
It happened. Something ignited it back, like, but that's, I guess that's what I'm trying to say, and I think you're saying too, is like, if you have an idea or if you have something you want to do, it's just going to eat at you until you jump and go for it. And I don't like that feeling, so I want to do it. So you should do it. Whatever
you should do it. You can do it.
Anyways, that's gonna end this episode, and it's been your boys. It's been your boys. Pat Artist, Drew Pasley. This is Happy Hour, a Quick Sixer podcast. We out.